Hello, my dear students. Welcome to our English lesson. Today, we are going to start in the story, chapter 3, Lisa in New York. Today, we will start in chapter 3. Before we start in chapter 3, I want to remember with you what happened in chapter 1 and 2 and think together what's going to happen in chapter 3. Before we start, I want to share with you the value of the month to respect others. How can we show respect to our elders? Think and open discussion. Think with your parents. Now, let us remember what happened in chapter 1 and 2. Lisa wins the first prize in the short story competition. Lisa travels to New York. Lisa stays in her Aunt Elizabeth's house. George is Lisa's cousin. He meets her in the airport. Now, what do you think is going to happen in chapter 3? Think with your parents, with your brothers, and share your answers with me. Our objectives today are to ask and answer questions about the new events, to activate reading skill, read the text silently and out loud, and also we are going to activate listening skill. Now, it's time for silent reading. Look at the pictures, read silently, and in groups, as I told you in the Zoom session today, Group 1 prepare 3 questions to ask Group 2, and Group 2 prepare other 3 questions from page 11 to ask Group 1. You have 2 minutes to finish these questions, and you can share them with me on the WhatsApp. And thanks for all of you who shared their questions with me on the Zoom session today. Now, it's time for a quiz. I want to ask all parents to help you join our class with this code. Okay, it needs a name and an email for the parents to activate. Please help your student, help your son to join our class in quizzes. Now it's listening time. I want you to listen carefully and concentrate with me. Are you ready to listen? Now, please open the story, follow along while you are listening.
Chapter 3. The next morning, Lisa wakes up early and goes downstairs. Aunt Elizabeth and George are waiting for her in the kitchen.
Good morning, Lisa.
Aunt Elizabeth says,
Come and have some breakfast. I made pancakes with syrup and bacon and eggs. You must eat a good breakfast because you have a busy day today.
Yes, we do,
says George.
We are going to rent bicycles and ride around Central Park. What do you think?
Wow, George, that's a great idea,
says Lisa. They eat their breakfast, say goodbye to Aunt Elizabeth, and leave. They take the subway to the 59th Street stop. They exit the subway and go straight to the bike rental shop. They get their bikes and begin their journey.
It's so beautiful here, George.
Lisa says,
You can't see any buildings at all, just trees and grass.
Yep. Well, New Yorkers come here to relax and get away from the city. Many tourists come too. In fact, Central Park is the park with the most visitors in the United States.
They ride past beautiful gardens and a big lake. Many people are sitting on the grass, having picnics and enjoying the nice weather. They also ride past the zoo and see snakes, penguins, and even sea lions. After some time, they stop and eat some lunch.
How about a hot dog, Lisa?
Asks George.
Sure, I'm really hungry.
Says Lisa. George buys 2 hot dogs and 2 sodas. They sit on a bench and enjoy their lunch. Then they get back on their bikes.
George, look!
Lisa shouts.
There is a note in the basket of my bike and a little Statue of Liberty.
Lisa reads the note.
Welcome to New York. I'm glad you are here. Here is a clue and your first souvenir. Go to this place and you will see just how beautiful Lady Liberty can be.
George,
Lisa says.
did you do this?
No, Lisa. I was next to you the whole time.
Says George.
Well, this is really strange.
Says Lisa.
Who can it be?
I don't know. But we'll find out. Tomorrow we are going to visit Lady Liberty.
They return the bikes and take the subway home. Lisa can't wait for tomorrow.
After we have heard the recording, I want you to think of these questions in the activity section and answer them. May I share the answers with you at the end of this video. Don't forget to join the class.